Welcome on MGSS YouTube channel. And my dear students, in this session, I will discuss about some important questions of exercise 3.1. And in last video, I taught you that how can you solve the question of type first. In this session, type second and type third. And after the completion of this exercise, I will discuss 3.2 also. So be ready and watch the video with pleasure and happy mood. Actually, I have started with the first type of the question, and in type second and third, and in first questions I have just selected. It is based on a pattern, and you can just read the pattern. 7 square plus 8 square. Actually, you have to multiply 7 and 8, and 7 square plus 8 square. And when you multiply 7 into 8, it is equal to 56. So third number that you have to select, it will be 56 square. And after that, and such type of number, 7 square plus 8 square plus 7 into 8, 56 square, which is equal to 1 more than 56 plus 1, 57 square. This is a special type of pattern that you study in type second. Similarly, for the second question, you can just read about 6 square, and this is 42 square, and you know that it should be multiplied and you get 42 square. So 6 is multiplied by 7 to get a square of 42. So the number B in this bracket is 7. So 6 square plus 7 square, and both can be multiplied to get 42 square. And the final, this blank should be filled by 42 plus 1 is 50 or 43 square. So you can just read this pattern and it can easily be solved. For any three natural numbers, suppose that A, B and C are three natural numbers, and if A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared, and here it is important that C is the largest number. C must be the largest, because you know very well that a square of two smaller number must be the equal to the square of the greater number. The square of greater number cannot equal to the smaller number, because when you have a square the greater number, the result must be greater, and you know very well that 2 square is equal to 4, 3 square is equal to 9. Since 3 is greater than 2, so its square must be greater. And there is a rule also that if A is smaller than B, then according to rule that A square must be smaller than the B square. My dear student, in this case, among A, B and C, C is the largest number, and A and B is the smallest as compared to C. And that means A is smaller than C, B is also smaller than C. It can also be written as, some student can write, because you know that commutative law, according to commutative law, A plus B can be written as B plus A. So you can write down by this way, B square plus A square is equal to C square. No problem, you can change the order of this number. Now you can just understood by the help of examples. What are the examples of Pythagorean triplets? I have just selected three numbers, 1, 2, 3. I want to check this number, that this group is follow the Pythagorean triplets or not. I have to find out the square of a smaller number. 1 square plus 2 square. What you get? 1 plus 4 is equal to 5, and it does not equal to 3 square, because 3 square means what? 3 square means actually 9. 5 cannot equal to 9. So 1, 2, 3 is not Pythagorean triplets. Let's check in the case of 2, 3, 4. Now I have just selected three different numbers, 2, 3, 4, three natural numbers, and I just try to, it is Pythagorean triplet or not. You may guess yes or no. Let's check. 2 square plus 3 square. 2 square is equal to 4 and 3 square is equal to 9, and 9 plus 4 is 13. And 4 square is RHS side. This is LHS side. This is RH side, and it is 16. Since 13 does not equal to 16, so it is also not Pythagorean triplets. Now the question arises: which one is the better example for Pythagorean triplets? This can be explained by taking 2, 3. Or you may take 3, 4 and 5. In this case, you may try. It must Pythagorean triplets. Why? Because you can just check that 3 square plus 4 square. What you get? 9 plus 16, and it is equal to 25. And C, in place of C there is a 5. If you square 5, then it is 25. Wow, what you see? Now you see that 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 5 square. It follows the Pythagorean triplets, and this is why you can say that 3, 4 and 5 is a Pythagorean triplets. One more example, you can just check that 6, 8, 10. It is a perfect Pythagorean triplets or not? Actually, you have just find out 6 square plus 8 square. What you get? 36 plus 64, and it is equal to 100. And third number and larger number is 10, and its square is actually 100. Now you can just see that 6 square plus 8 square is equal to 10 square, and this is why 6, 8 and 10 is a Pythagorean triplets. Understood? Have you any problem? Now you can just check. Some question has given in your exercise, and you can just find out that it is Pythagorean triplets or not. Now the question arises: when numbers have been given, then you can just attempt this formula, and you can just verify that it is Pythagorean triplets or not. Sometimes it has given that you have to write down the Pythagorean triplets. In such condition, you can apply another formula. In this question, what were given? 6, 8, 10, 3 different numbers, 3 different natural numbers were given. If you have to find out some Pythagorean triplets, I have given a task that find out 10 Pythagorean triplets. Now I have to check each and every triplets to check that it is Pythagorean triplets is no or not 5, 10, 15. And I have checked, oh, it is not Pythagorean triplets. How can I understood? Then there is a rule that you can just calculate, find out the different Pythagorean triplets. And in this formula, 2m, m squared minus 1, and third one is m squared plus 1. 3 numbers is given. I can write in clear ways. 3 different numbers. 2m, m squared minus 1, and m squared plus 1. These are 3 numbers, but there is a condition: m should be greater than 1. This is follow only in this case if m is greater than 1. means 2, 3, 4, 5. You can just put and you can just find out the Pythagorean triplets. Let's check. If m is equal to 2, then what will be the Pythagorean triplets? 2 into 2 is equal to 4. 2 square, because I just substitute the value of m and I put 2. 2 square minus 1, 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. And in third case, 2 square plus 1, 4 plus 1, and it is equal to 5. And what Pythagorean triplets you find out? 4, 3 and 5. My dear, when m is greater than 0, then you can just apply this method and calculate the Pythagorean triplets. One more example. If you put 3 in place of m, then what you get? 2 into 3 is equal to 6. 3 square minus 1 is equal to 9 minus 1 is equal to 8. And 3 square plus 1 is equal to 9 plus 1 is equal to 10. And what will be the Pythagorean triplets? 6, 8 and 10 is the Pythagorean triplets. My dear students, by putting this value, different value in place of m, you can just find out the value and Pythagorean triplets. One more important point you have to just keep in the mind that if the value of m is greater than 2, then 2m must be smallest. Now on the basis of this type of the questions, in the question it has been given that when a smallest number is given, suppose that in a question, in a type of question, 14 has been given and you have to just find out that its Pythagorean triplets. 14 is the smallest number. It means it is equal to 2m is equal to 14. Therefore, m is equal to 14 upon 2, and it is equal to 7. And now putting the value of m in m square minus 1 and m square plus 1 to get another member of the Pythagorean triplets. M square minus 1 means 7 square minus 1 is equal to 49 minus 1 is equal to 48, and the third number is m square plus 1. 7 square plus 1 is equal to 49 plus 1 is equal to 50. So three numbers are 14, 48 and 50, and this is a type of Pythagorean triplet. Another type of the question is based on the sum of conjugative odd numbers, and you can just see that conjugative odd numbers have been given in the question 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7, and by the rule it is equal to the square of the number of odd numbers. How many numbers have been given? 1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is equal to 4 square and it is equal to 16. So sum of these 4 numbers is equal to 16. In next, you can just see that 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers are. So it is equal to 6 square, and which is equal to 36. Another question has been given that between 12 and 13. Between 12 and 13, how many numbers lies between the square of these numbers? Actually 12 square and 13 square. Between these two numbers, how many numbers have been occupied the place? It can easily find out. Which is the smallest number? 12, and you have to just multiply 12 into 2, and that is 24. Actually, when you find out the square of these two conjugative number, then there is a 50 numbers lies between them. Similarly, you can just check that between 4 square and 5 square, how many numbers occupy? You can just see that 2 into 4 is equal to 8. I just verify. You can just see that between 4 square and 5 square, 4 square is equal to 16 and 5 square is 25. between these two numbers, how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So between square of two conjugative number is equal to square of the smallest number. Now it is the task for you that, and I have already given in previous days, you have to just solve all the questions. If you have any sort of problem, then you have to just do in comment. Thanks very much.